I'm going to give you a little more instruction on working with the Access projects this week and next week. To see your report and view all of the report is a little bit different than what you have seen in Word and Excel. So you'll start just like you typically do. Go into your textbook project, start it, and download your I already went to that, sorry. Download your start file. It's very important that you download your start file in Access. If you do not download your start file in Access, SAM MindTap will not grade it. You will not find a grade report, and so you will not be able to make changes and resubmit. So let me save this here. And then once I open it up, it will open up and it will have the SAM textbook project information here. And that is just, it's called a form. And you don't have to do anything with it. You can just click the small X. You could also right click and click the close option. It is also a very important step for you to do in Access to click the yellow bar, the white button on the yellow bar that says Enable Content. And you'll want to do that before you close your table. Your form. You'll also see that there's a grading info table. This just stores your name and your assignment file that was downloaded. And so you don't need to do anything with it. But once you have downloaded your project, you complete the steps through the textbook portion of this, and then you make sure you've saved everything. You will also need to make sure that you close out, all the way out of this database. It's usually a good thing to just go ahead and close all the way out of Access. And then you will come back into your Cengage MindTap, and then this is where you will submit your file. So I've got that uploaded. I will submit it. I'm probably not going to get any score at all because I don't really know what's in that file that I just submitted. So I will view my report. And my computer is set up to save everything I download first. So I will have to save this, and then I can open up my report. And this will open Access back up for you. Now, a lot of times I tell my students to, on the report version, do not click this Enable Content. And that way it will help you determine which file is your report and which one is your actual database that you open up and make changes to. So you can see here that I have an account manager, my account form, my account query. I've created all of those things as well as the financial report. So also in the report is my grading report, and that's where you'll go to find the results of how you did on this particular project. So I have an 86. You'll see down here that there was something wrong with this one, and that's the end of that page. And you'll see that I missed 7 points there, but if you see my score up here, I have an 86 out of 100. So that tells me I'm not the best math student in the world, but that does tell me that I've missed something else and I need to find that. So what your report does is it just shows you page 1, and then you'll have to come down here into these navigation buttons and move over to page 2, and then you have to scroll back up to find that. And then it's telling me that I missed the step up here to import an Excel worksheet. So that is how you will find your reports. Then you can go back into your actual database, make those changes, and then resubmit. I will also tell you to watch your typing as you complete these Access projects. Typing is very important, spelling is very important, punctuation is very important. There are some things that you will type in that looks like it should have punctuation with it. Most of the time it does not. So look at your directions very closely and determine if you need to have punctuation or leave the punctuation off. Those are the things that is going to cause a lot of errors in the grading portion. Also, when you create your tables in this first project and you add the account manager names, a lot of people do not get that table counted correctly, and it's mostly because of typing errors. So just be very careful when you type that. Make sure you have punctuation where you need it in your addresses, and follow the directions very carefully to set up the properties of that table before you do your data entry. So hopefully all of those things will help you and help you to get a better score on these Access projects as you work on those the next couple of weeks.